Oh yes, friends, I have good news to share with all of you this afternoon. Millions of Americans may expect to receive a one-time stimulus check in just a few days. As gas prices increase and gas tax holidays expire, several U.S. state governors are pushing for much more relief money to go directly to their state's residents. Checks worth up to $450 have already been approved. So friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video to listen for the complete details. Also, I will be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Friends, do make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. During the months of November and December, I will also be surprising several of you with $200 gift cards to say thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community. With the expiration of the state's gas tax holiday last Tuesday, prices in the state of Florida took a jump last week. The state average increased 17 cents per gallon last week, rising from $3.29 on October 31st. to $3.46 per gallon on Monday. In the city of Tampa, filling stations were seen going from $3.05 per gallon at the beginning of the week to $3.35 by the end of the week. In Miami-Dade, the average was $3.48 on Monday, while the average in the Florida Keys was $3.65. Some Florida families are set to receive a one-time stimulus payment in order to help offset the impact of soaring hot inflation. Governor Ron DeSantis announced his administration is sending checks worth up to $450 per child to lower-income families in the state. Florida is paying for the initiative by reallocating $35.5 million that it had received from President Biden's signature crisis relief package, the American Rescue Plan. Eligible recipients include foster parents, relatives, and non-relative caregivers, and also families receiving funds from the Florida Temporary Assistance for Needy Families Program or Guardianship Assistance Program. Inflation has become a very big major political obstacle for President Biden ahead of the November midterm elections, in which Democrats are expected to lose their already thin majorities. Republicans, including Governor Ron DeSantis, have blamed the U.S. president for these higher prices, accusing him of boosting inflation with very bad energy policies. Meanwhile, President Biden has pointed the finger at oil companies that he has said gouge customers in order to raise their own profits. So friends, please let me know in the comment section below how much gasoline is in your city or state. Friends, the keyword for this video is Lake George. If you would like to enter the next Walmart gift card giveaway of $75, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Lake George, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel. One reason inflation has held its grip on the U.S. economy is that American consumers continue to spend, seemingly undeterred by the price increases. According to many economists, this has in fact helped fuel inflation. The combined impact of federal relief during the earliest days of the crisis, the soaring stock market that followed, and record low unemployment have left consumers flush with cash, prompting many to splurge on everything from homes to vehicles and vacations. But CNBC News reported that all of that spending helped to create a supply squeeze that led to the very price increases that now affect millions of consumers. To counteract the unprecedented demand for goods and services, the Federal Reserve has hiked its key interest rate to a level not seen in many years. That has caused the stock market to tank, home price growth to grind to a halt, and interest rates for things like automobiles and credit cards to soar. As a result, economists are increasingly forecasting a significant economic slowdown. Andrew Hunter, the senior U.S. economist at Capital Economics Research, has stated, with a deteriorating global economy likely to weigh heavily on exports soon, and the drag on domestic demand from surging interest rates still feeding through, we suspect it will only be a matter of time before the economy begins to contract. But exactly when a recession will hit remains a matter of debate and could still be a ways off, given a mix of indicators that paint the complex picture of the U.S. economy's health. That has given some consumers an opening to spend this holiday shopping season, and it could turn out to be the last hurrah for Americans' spending frenzy before a bona fide economic slowdown which unfolds in the coming year. There have been a few signs of a let-up in the U.S. purchasing in recent months. Consumer spending increased 0.6% in September. That is more than the 0.4% expected. Those strong revenues have helped to boost the job market. During a news conference following the announcement of the Federal Reserve's latest rate hike, Fed Chair Jerome Powell said, "Demand for workers remains strong, a sign that many businesses have kept on hiring." Fed Chair Jerome Powell also has recently stated, "We keep looking for signs that the beginning of a gradual softening is happening, and maybe that's there, but it's not obvious to me because wages are not coming down. They are just moving sideways at an elevated level." Well, my wonderful and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day when I post a new video. Please make sure that you enter the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway, and do stay tuned for the $200 giveaway when I'll be announcing a winner very, very soon. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Monday.
The Save Our Restaurants Act. $28 billion is available to our restaurants in very good, lenient terms for the next 6 months. Our purpose here is to tell the restaurants of New York, get ready, help is on the way. Within a few weeks, the website will be up. In the meantime, the one thing our restaurant owners should do to prepare is just get their documentation of their losses between this year and last year. That's basically the criteria they need. And the SBA already has a website up, which is on our press release. I want to say it out loud here. Do we have it in?
It's on the release.
Yeah, but I want to read it.
Sure.
Here, let me get it. Okay.
It's the last page.
Yes. Oh, God, it's a long website, isn't it? Okay, but if you go to www.sba.gov, you will find all of the criteria you need to start assembling. Because when the SBA is ready to get moving, they will post it, and the sooner you apply, the better. There's enough money for a whole lot of restaurants, but it is done on a first-come, first-served basis, although the big chains are excluded, so they won't push people out. But we want our restaurants to know within a few weeks the money will start, the applications will be available, and a few weeks after that, the money will start flowing. So hopefully, at some point in June, money will be in our restaurateurs' hands so they can stay alive and stay open until, God willing, COVID is over, the streets are full, and the restaurants are full once again. As you know, I really care about our restaurants for 2 reasons. 1, restaurants are the center of our community life. It's not just a place to get food. It's a place where you meet your friends, where you gather. It's a key point, a cornerstone of our neighborhoods. Restaurants are a cornerstone of our neighborhoods, and especially in New York, where we're often known as a restaurant city. They employ hundreds of thousands of hardworking people. They're just by